Essas bombardas, velho. Esse aqui.
So, this is it.
Don't tell me you've lost your way.
Oh, please. Me? Never. I found it.
Don't you want to dig the last hole yourself?
I'll tell you something, Henry. There are two kinds of people. Those who work and those who watch. Both. See? I told you I knew exactly where to find them.
God, why are you...
Oh, don't cry.
Will you take the cannons?
I won't be lugging them.
Right.
Let's go.
I'd rather go with you.
Mount up there.
Falei emboscada. É, aqui na frente já.
Quick.
Só bora então.
Women, my friend, is a winner,
I think I've heard that one before.
Kick her out, cause her back's her best feature. He'll
For
break your
fuck's
heart,
sake,
you
enough.
no other.
Torture.
Oh, get that damn troll up and drink your wine, brother. Fucking and boozing and boozing and fucking. Fucking and boozing, boozing and fucking. Bring on the barrels and roll up the wrenches. There's nothing better than a nice pair of titties. That doesn't rhyme much. Fucking and boozing and boozing and fucking. Fucking and boozing, boozing.
Olha esse cara, velho.
Fucking. Bring on the barrels and roll out the wrenches. There's nothing better than a nice pair of titties. That doesn't rhyme much. Fucking.
Olha, tira a bandagem.
We have the hand cannons.
How did it go? Any trouble?
The next time you want to send me looking for something with Kubienka, just kill me. You'll save me a lot of suffering.
Did we find those cannon? We did. So stop whining.
When you spend more time with Kubienka, you'll realize he's not doing it on purpose. He's just a prick.
Hey.
What's the
É,
plan?
realmente.
We wait. We'll position ourselves on the flanks, and when they pass, we'll attack.
Why are the wagons standing there? I was hoping we would block the road with a tree or something.
Look what I managed to find. A true march of the maimed. If they had to cut down a tree, they'd chop off their own limbs. We at least took a wheel off. It looks less suspicious, and the convoy will have to stop anyway.
Oi, fuck, but
But what?
I would put it a little further back, so they will not see it until they are right next to it.
Ah, look who's thinking. And what then?
Then we rise with the hand cannons and blast the bastards to smithereens from above.
What a load of rubbish.
What rubbish! It is like a battlement, but on a wagon. You get it, right? Haha.
Shut up. We'll do it my way.
Make up your minds. It's hard to say how much time we have.
So, Kubienka, take half of the men and go over there. The rest will stand on the other side.
Where will I go?
You'll stay here with me.
And then what?
We'll wait for them to arrive. And then...
Tá. Eu achei que ia ser à noite. Ah, o homem, ó.
Are we there yet?
No, how many fucking times have I told you? Are you deaf?
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
But you hold me up in irons. You can't even show me a grain of human decency.
Paul,
What the fuck?
Damn. There's more of them than I was expecting.
We can't back out now. Let's blast at them and seize the advantage.
oi, you two, get that wreck off the road.
Not to worry, Honorable Sir. We're working on it. To the task!
Meu amigo.
Matilda!
Matou o cavalinho.
Fucking hell! My leg, damn it! You idiot!
Well, that was just a warning shot. Surrender, or the next one will go straight through your guts.
So next time, will you hit the mark?
I'd rather settle it without bloodshed.
That's easy. Surrender, and none of you will be harmed. Until you hang alongside the devil, that is.
And the only one surrendering will be you.
Oh, really? Rupert, bring that bastard to me. And you, arrest the others. If they resist, just kill them.
Halt! Not another step, or...
Oh, what? Are you gonna shoot at this sky again?
Listen to me carefully. In the woods around us, we have dozens of archers and crossbowmen. If you don't surrender, we'll shoot you to pieces. We'll kill the rest the old-fashioned way.
Oh, shit! There's barely a dozen of you. If you could kill us all, you'd have done it already.
That's not true at all. There's more of us. Many more.
How many?
A gross. And we have armor, hammers, and cannons.
And you're hiding in the forest with all that gear, right? Have I done? Kill those bastards!
Pray for a quick death, you bastard!
Dá minha espada aqui, né? Dá licença.
Now I'll show you. Hey, get it!
Show yourself. That's it. He's done.
Me fudi aqui. Ajuda! I need help. Na moral, velho.
Fuck you, Horson.
Tem minha espada. É isso, velho. Tô tomando pelas costas e ninguém faz nada, velho.
You should have fucking stayed out of it. Take cover!
The victor is the one who won't shit himself.
Vem. Ele mudou na hora a posição, velho.
Pray for a quick death and fast.
Esse cara é espada. Cadê o puto? Que sempre vem com esse aqui, ó. Isso, velho. Que isso, velho?
I've been waiting for you.
Na moral, velho. 3 contra 1 é foda, velho. Tentar com a bombada, calma aí.
I'll show you. For a death.
Go to hell! That was something! Are you waiting for me to die?
Show what you're made of. Let's see what you're made of, you.
Haven't had enough yet? Got him! Next!
I'm gonna shoot you.
Eu vou saquear ali, fica tomando conta aí.
You got him! Next! Do it! No mercy!
He doesn't know which way to turn.
You're dead!
Mindy! Você está bem equipado, hein?
Fight your filthy whore.
I don't have the whole day, do you? He was finished before he started.
Cara, é muito dinheiro, velho. Olha isso.
All right, we're done here. We've got to get the devil out of here somehow. So put the wheel back on and get the horse. If you're bleeding, patch yourself up quickly.
We should get out of here, don't you think?
The sooner we're gone, the better.
Então vamos embora.
Welcome back, Hinnick.
If it wasn't for you, I'd still be getting worked over by those bastards in Sigismund's camp. You saved my arse, fellas. Although, I have a second hole in it now because of you. Ouch!
That was an accident. I couldn't hit you that well, even if I wanted to.
That would be a shame. We'd be hard-pressed to find another horseman like you.
Spare me the flattery. It's enough you thought I was worth saving. Warms the cockles of my heart.
Don't thank me until you know what we're up to.
Ha ha! I knew there was a reason you rescued me. What's your plan?
First, we should find the rest of your band.
Hold your horses, Henry. First things first. We have more important things to deal with. How are we doing, Devil? Do you have some kind of hideout? What about your people?
Hideout? Our old camp was a shithole.
Don't insult our home from home.
Shush! We can stay here.
For all to see.
This here hole is far from town, and has such a bad reputation that decent people are afraid to come here. As long as you're paying, old Treadlight will serve you wholeheartedly. This place has everything we need, and people who come here can be recruited for some dirty work.
And there are no fleas in the beds.
Furthermore, it's called the Devil's Den, and I like that.
All right, have it your way. Henry, go to the innkeeper and arrange our stay here. But back to the point, Devil. What about your people?
My people? Kubienka isn't enough for you.
No, he isn't.
That's too bad. Oh, they fucked off somewhere. They didn't send any messages to my jail cell.
Te abandonaram,
We'll
irmão.
have to do something about that. But first, you should go and see Catherine. See if she's settled in and if she's all right. She said she'd try to find work at the Hangman's Halter.
All right, I'll go alone. What will you be doing?
I don't know about these two, but I'll be having a rest. I'm not going to sit on a horse for a while anyway.
But we don't have time for that. Like Henry said, we need more people. The three of us could just about manage to steal a few cabbages.
Forget it. It hurts like you shot off one of my arse cheeks. I can barely stand.
At least tell me what happened to your infamous Devil's Pack. Where can we find them?
Yeah, I'd like to know that too. Where are they, Kubienka? Why didn't you lot free me from jail?
You gather a band of criminals and then you are surprised they cannot be trusted?
So, nobody's left?
Some might return now that the devil is back.
Well, if they're not already swinging on the gallows somewhere.
How will you find them? They could be anywhere.
We'll have to search for them. Will you help us, Henry?
I reckon I don't have a choice, do I?
I like that boy already. No pointless questions, just straight to the task.
At least tell him where to find the bastards.
I'd love to. But I don't even know who survived that fuck-up.
Not many of us are left. Janos and Adder were the first to run. I reckon they are gorging themselves somewhere. If they have any coin.
What about Behuta?
Mas esse cara tem um bocado de pinguço,
They've
mesmo,
always
né?
been reliable.
Slavik died, Behuta took it badly. He's not coming back.
Fuck.
Henry may be able to convince him.
I doubt it, but he can try.
Tem que fazer tudo também.
Anyone else?
Well, there's Matthew and Roniak, but who knows where they ended up.
And that's all.
We could also try those rebellious farmers who are fighting against Sigismund around here.
I don't want any dirty peasants. I want my old pack.
In that case, there is no one else left.
And where should we look for them? I don't even know where to start.
I think I could help you with some of them. Come and see me when you want to get started.
I'll visit the town first. If Catherine's waiting for me there, I'll have to hurry. The sooner we find Liechtenstein, the sooner we can free Capon.
What is it with this bird? What kind of stupid name is that anyway?
I'll tell you everything before Henry returns.
É, mano, senão fica batendo
Hurry
papo
up
aí.
and come right back here once you're done. Do you understand?
Cadê o velho da taverna? Vai pra fora.
My God.
Deixa eu ver se o ferreiro compra algo.
What would you like? Show me. Thank you, and a good day to you. I'll have a look at... Oh well, what can you do?
Eu sei meu negócio que eu morri fácil lá.
Farewell then.
E o dono da taverna, hein? Será que tá aqui embaixo? Vou roubar isso aqui, velho. E aqui dá pra arrombar? Tá, o que eu tenho que fazer mesmo? Eu preciso encontrar o velho. Cadê o velho? Aqui, ó.
Will you be spending the night?
Seems that way.
But of course. We have two I'll have them cleaned up.
Don't even bother cleaning.
Tread light.
Negociar.
Thank you, and take care.
Vamos lá.
Nobody wants to hear it.
Fazer o plano da Catarina lá, cadê?
What's going on?
There's nothing going on here.
Olha lá.
Go! Go!
Tá meio longe, hein? Porra.
Go! Go! Come on! Quick!
Gostei que aqui é bem mais aberto que outro mapa. Tem uma cidade. Tô sujo ainda. Tô pra caralho, né?
Quick!
Ó, tô em Minas Gerais.
Quick! Go!
Cai. Não achei que eu ia cair do cavalo agora. Tô chegando, não é possível.
Quick!
Agora eu tô.
Go! Quick! Quick! Ka! Go! Ka!
Aquele X-Time?
Ka! Come on! Ka!
Starakutina.
Ka!
Olha o tamanho daquela cidade, velho.
Go! Ka!
É reforma. Ó, a cidade é bonita, velho.
I went to confession yesterday, and that old priest was completely hammered again.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
Esse aí tá bêbado.
You nearly run into me.
Na moral, velho.
I'm sorry.
I apologize. Fruit, vegetables, mushrooms.
É aqui?
Aí, Boteco.
Tô. Tá ouvindo?
Tô, tá em live?
Tô. Cadê essa mulher? Essa próxima tá bem. Eita.
I apologize. Lord be with you.
Show me your ware.
Vem pra vender pra nós. Nada de bueno.
Nothing suits your fancy, eh?
Ué. Cadê minha tocha aqui? Ah, aqui. Vem cá, filha, quer falar com você?
Hey, my lovely. Zizka told me you found something out about Liechtenstein.
If only just Liechtenstein. I've only been here a couple of days, but I seem to know everything about this city and its sinful people. And about the Pope, the second Pope, Sigismund, Wenceslas, about the sickness of old men, the desires of young men, who I sometimes have to beat off with a stick. Simply everything. The tavern seems to be the fount of all knowledge.
You'll have to tell me more about the sinning part. That sounds interesting.
You youngsters are all the same, but work before pleasure. After we find Liechtenstein and free Cape Bon, we'll see.
I'll look forward to it. But anyway, about Liechtenstein. Anything new?
Well, there might be something. One of the girls I talked to told me her sweetheart frequents some nasty alehouse. And one of the regulars there recently started buying drinks for the whole house. Which is suspicious, because this fella is practically a beggar.
Você tá gravando?
They call him.
Tô.
They asked him where
Vou
he
botar
got
aqui então
corn,
quando acabar a
and he
Lisa.
boasted
Tá.
that he was spying for some rich lord.
Parece promissor.
That sounds promising.
Of course, it doesn't have to be Liechtenstein, but there can't be that many rich men who pay spies. And we have to start somewhere.
That's true. And you've spoken to this goatskin fella?
Not yet. I was rather hoping you'd do it. That grubby alehouse is a bit too wild even for me.
That's saying something. Well, trying to get sense out of drunken wretches is quite a skill of mine. Does this place have a name?
I'm not sure if it's a name, but the locals call it the Hole in the Wall.
Sounds like a nice place for a romantic evening, eh?
You'll find it in Hot Prink. There's no other alehouse in that quarter.
So goatskin in the hole in the wall. I reckon I remember that. I'll go and check it out.
Before you go, I wanted to ask. Nobody ever told me why we're actually looking for this Liechtenstein fella.
He might know where they're holding Capon.
I'm sure lots of people might know that.
But Liechtenstein's on our side. At least I hope he still is. You never know these days.
But who is he? And why is he in Kuttenberg?
He's a young noble from Jobst's council. His family have domains in Moravia and Lower Austria. He's here to gather information about the enemy for Jobst. And judging by how important it was for Istvan to find out where he is, he's a real thorn in their side. And they're out to get him.
So we're getting involved in noble men's schemes again. That means trouble.
I'll do my best not to get us mixed up in all that.
Sure you will. But it can't be helped. There's a war on, and we have to fight. Watch out for yourself, Henry. I have a bad feeling about that district.
You're not the only one.
Ah, tem que falar mais alguma coisa com você?
Oh well. Now just this.
Não. Com vocês, não.
I apologize.
Dá pra roubar. Tá. Então. Tem que ir pra lá agora.
Come closer, don't be shy. A fine day for some fine wear.
Aqui. Não. Caralho, tá todo mundo bêbado. Porra é essa?
Greetings to you.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin.
I won't tell you anything, stranger. If there's something you want to know, Chenyek will tell you. Or not.
And where can I find this Chenyek?
How do I know? He'll be round here somewhere. Or not. See if he's with Hugo.
And who's he?
You'll recognize him.
Right. I'm gonna see if I can find that Chenyek.
Você, mendigo. Vou dropar um negocinho pra você, mendigo. Calma aí. Pra você, ó. Pegar? Tu vai pegar. Então deixa aí.
It's a good thing Mutt isn't here.
Good afternoon.
Show me your way.
Você compra minhas coisas? Compre.
Thank you, and take care.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. Do you know him?
Aye. But I reckon I ain't gonna tell you nothing.
Why not?
Because I don't know you. Although the way you're kitted out, you seem like you might fit in here.
I'll fit right in here. After all, I'm in the trade.
Funny, I ain't seen your mug before, though.
No one knows me, see? I'm everywhere and nowhere. That's why they call me the Shadow.
I see. And tell me, Shadow, since no one knows you, who gave you the nickname?
The Master Thief, who taught me the trade, of course. Quick Hand, they called him. But I doubt you know him either.
Very droll. Well, look here, Shadow.
Ah, vou ter que pagar esse cara mesmo, velho.
With me.
And what can I get for you?
Who are you? And your people?
Well, I'm Chenyek.
All right. But why all that horse shit about whether I'd fit in with you or not?
Look at it like this. This is a place for a certain sort of people what have their own rules. Although folk usually think we don't play by no rules.
Ah, I reckon I see now.
Grand.
How about I invite you for a drink? We'll have a beer, chat about life.
You ain't got a clue, do you? Fellas don't come to this place for booze. You cough up a bit of glint, and I'll tell you about Goatskin. But don't bother trying to get matey with me.
I hope it'll be worth it.
That depends how much that wretch is worth to you. What was it you wanted to know?
I'm looking for Goatskin. I hear he used to come here.
Aye. Thing is, ain't nobody seen him here for a few days.
But he used to come here.
Aye. He was here day in, day out. Only this time some burly lads came here and duffed him up proper.
Do you know the men who beat him up?
No, but there were
Judeu,
some
velho.
Jews among them, and that's pretty odd, seeing as how they don't usually get mixed up in nothing.
Why did they give him such a beating? Did they say anything?
Well, Goatskin is a right knobhead. Always asking for it, he is. But I reckon this time it was about his big gob. The last week he was coming, throwing glint around. And when we squeezed him about where he got the coin, he said he was spying for some lord.
And does this lord have a name?
He didn't say. We didn't swallow his yarn about spying anyway. We reckoned he made a score and just wanted to look like a big man.
What happened to Goatskin? Does anyone know where he is now?
No word. But I reckon he's holed up somewhere, licking his wounds. Seems he stuck his nose in a wasp's nest, and he won't be sticking it out again for a while. If you're
Aí
going to
ferrou,
look
se
for
ele
him,
morrer, ferrou.
try it at night. You don't stray far when he's on the job. Usually between Hradek and the horse market. He goes after drunks. So I try asking in the local drinking dens.
All right. What does he look like, though? He can't be the only fella who likes to relieve drunks of their purses.
God's truth. But you'll know Goatskin when you see him. They call him that on account of how he got kicked in the head by a goat
pronto.
as a nipper. He's got a dent in his forehead you could use for a game of marbles.
Thanks. I'll go and look for him.
I wish you luck then. He ain't the brightest, but he's got a real talent for saving his own skin. Once you're done with him, come by and see us. Seems after all you're a pretty handy bloke. We could use the likes of you.
I'll stop by later and we'll see what comes of it.
Grand.
Tá. Passar a noite então. Yes.
Good evening. Do you need something?
Você me chamou, Boteco?
Não.
Ah, tá.
Tá ficando de noite. Tá. Vamos pular mais um pouquinho aqui. Vem ficar lá do outro lado da cidade, velho. Porra. Eu não preciso acender a tocha, não.
I'm sorry.
Vai sair do castelo, porra. Caralho, tanto de erro aqui. Ah, toma no corpo. Caralho, tem igreja enorme aqui. Eu vou ter que vir nessa igreja aqui pra ver, calma aí. Fechada.
What are you sure nobody finds out? You never know.
You want a girl? You pay her. Greetings to you too.
Greetings to you.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Eu tô chegando. Oh. Encontre pele de cobra. Aí fudeu, né? Aberta, tá fechado.
So it's you? Uh-huh.
Sou eu, pô, sou eu. Olha a pele de cabra aqui, ó. Que cagada, velho.
Are you Ghostskin by any chance?
Yeah, that's me, What do you want?
I have a couple of questions for you.
Look, I didn't. I never told nobody. Nobody. I swear.
Isso aí tá devendo até o toba, velho.
I'm not interested in any Samuel. I want to ask you something else entirely.
You know, like, I promise not to talk about it no more. They'll kill me otherwise.
I get that, but do you think they'll just forget about it? How long do you intend to hide?
Until I have enough. You know, glint to take off.
I could help you with that. I know a lot of people. Getting you out of town won't be a problem. If you help me, I'll help you.
That sounds, you know,
Mi cara do
promising.
céu.
But I still need coin. I can't just pack up and take off.
Coin shouldn't be a problem. How much do you want so you can disappear in peace?
Not much, a few score groschen. But that won't be a problem for a well-heeled fella like yourself.
There's no way I'm giving you that much.
I see. First you brag about friends in high places.
I'm starting to lose patience. I don't know these mysterious folks you're afraid of, but I'm here and they aren't. So if there's anyone you should be afraid of, it's me. Know what I mean?
I get it. I understand, innit? But I just can't. In the end, it don't matter if it's you who kills me or Sam's bastards. I mean, I don't want to be killed, though, do I? I just want to disappear. And I need...
I know somewhere you can hole up. Help me, and I'll pay you back.
Well, I'd like to know what place you have in mind, innit?
Do you know the Devil's Den?
Aye, but it's a shithole. They ain't too fond of me neither. And the feeling's mutual, to tell the truth.
That can be sorted out.
No, it can't. You don't even know what I got up to there. And besides, what then? Devil's the Dan ain't far away enough.
Tem que pagar ele mesmo
How
pra
much do
merda,
you
velho.
want so you can disappear?
Not much.
Here you
Toma,
are.
então.
But you're gonna...
Right. Well, I like talking, you know, like... What is it you want to know?
I heard you were spying for some nobleman. Is that true?
I was doing nothing but, you know, like, I was spying for 2 weeks.
Does this gentleman have a name?
He does. He's one of them, you know, Jews. Samuel, his name is. He was nice to me till I started blabbering.
Have you ever heard the name Liechtenstein?
I don't know him, but I heard Samuel telling his people, like them Jews, I mean, about this, what's his name? Liechtenstein.
What exactly did he say? Did he speak about him in a good way or a bad way?
I don't know. I just remembered a funny name. I don't pay much heed to things that what don't concern me.
And you call yourself a spy?
Watch it, mate. I remember things well enough, but only what they pays me to remember. I ain't gonna, you know, fill my head up with shit that don't concern me for free.
Jesus wept. What is it you did as a spy?
Mostly I was standing guard in front of that palace, you know, like Rutard's place. I was watching for who was going in and out, see? You know, who, with who, where, when, and that.
And what went on there?
Well, people was coming and going, all sorts of nobles, and I'd tell Samuel what colours they was carrying, see? I was good at that. I remember pictures good, you know?
Do you know where I could find this Samuel?
Go to that, you know, synagogue. He hangs around it in front of it, and people, like, brings him news of what's on the grapevine, you know? And evenings he sits around at the King Solomon. It's like a, you know, a Jewish tavern. But watch out, they ain't too welcoming towards our people there.
I reckon I know what I need to know. Now clear off, since I've filled your purse for you.
Pô, que cidadezinha cara, velho. Tem que pagar informação pra todo mundo. Miserável, né? Agora eu preciso ir. Mano, é tudo longe, velho. Bora, doguinho, bora. Vem. Vem cá, doguinho, deixa eu te dar pra comer
Here you
aqui.
go. Take it.
Te dar um... Come aí. Tô chegando já, pelo menos. Meu cavalo aqui, velho. Tá caçando você.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow. Oh,
A entrada é aqui?
Careful.
It happens. Just watch where you're going.
Wie schade. Auf Wiedersehen.
Opa, achei.
God be with you.
Sholem, are you lost? Or what would a goy want here?
I'm not lost. I'm looking for Samuel. I need to ask him something.
Goyim rarely wander in here with good intentions. What do you want with him?
Is that you?
There are many Samuels here. And if I'm not good enough for you, I'm afraid nobody else will talk to you.
All right. I'm looking for John of Liechtenstein. I heard you, or this Samuel, might know something about him.
I'm sure Samuel knows a lot, but I do not see why he should tell you.
It isn't just anyone looking for Liechtenstein. It'd be better for Samuel to say what he knows, if he doesn't want any unnecessary trouble.
I do not care who sent you. You will not impress me like that. We play by my rules here.
So how can I impress you?
Impressions are worth nothing. I'm only of interest to you Goyim when you need something. To you, I'm just a dirty Jew.
All right. What do you suggest?
An exchange. Something in return. I have this one problem none of my people can fix.
If your people can't handle it, why not?
You are no better than my people. But unfortunately, they were all born under our star, and that is a problem in this case.
I understand. What's this about then?
You probably know that my people face outbreaks of hatred from time to time. A house is plundered, people beaten up, sometimes murdered. Usually it is started by some scum spreading rumors that we eat Christian babies or poison wells. They always find some excuse.
I've never heard anything like that before.
You must be deaf then. In any case, that is how it is. I have heard that such people are meeting in an old abandoned house by the wall in the mining district. I need someone to get among them, find out what they are planning, and warn us in good time.
All right, I'll do it. And then you'll tell me all about Liechtenstein.
Agreed. They usually meet at the start of the day.
Right. Morning, abandoned house with a yard.
Not morning, evening.
But you just said...
At the start of the day. My day starts when 3 stars appear in the sky. Not that those bastards care. They just go there after sunset. But you won't find them today. It's too late. If you get them to let you join them, try and find out what they're planning, and then come and see me, and you'll have fulfilled your side of the deal.
You'll keep your end of the deal, I hope.
Don't worry. I keep my promises.
Tá. Puta merda, hein? Isso aqui é um bar, não é?
It happens. Just watch where you're going next. Was wünschst du, mein Freund?
What do you...
Caralho, quebrado isso aqui, hein?
You're acting like a child.
E você, padeira? Padeiro. aí.
Hey, what are you doing here? You're not allowed.
Good doggy, good boy. What's that noise?
You've got no business here.
What?
É, os caras não gostam muito de mim aqui não. Tá. Vamos atualizar nossas missões aqui. Tá? Deixa eu ver no jogador se eu upei algo. Upei equitação. Tá.